Example 4, our last example. Petra is filling jars with marbles. The jar sizes change, but the ratio of blue marbles to green marbles always stays the same. The table below shows some of the jars and their quantity of blue marbles to green marbles. We can see that the first jar has 6 blue and 10 green, the second has 12 blue and 20 green, and so on. Find the ratio of blue marbles to green marbles in each jar. For a given number of blue marbles, how many green marbles are there? For this, you can pick any combination. Choose any pair of blue and green values and write them as a fraction. Because we're doing simplifying again, we want to write them as a fraction. It'll help us. Chose the first one. 6 to 10. There are 6 blue marbles, so there are 10 green marbles. All right? To find the base ratio, we need to put this fraction in simplest form by simplifying. We do that by dividing both top and bottom by a common factor, in this case, by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Can't simplify any farther than that. Both of those are prime numbers. Now, we have our base ratio of blue to green marbles in each jar. For every 3 blue marbles, there will be 5 green ones in every jar. No matter how many blue marbles there are, for every 3 blue ones, there will be 5 green ones. All right, so now we're going to find the number of green marbles when the jar has 33 blue marbles. We know that our base ratio is 3 to 5. So we need to find the equivalent ratio that has 33 green marbles. Just like the one we did in example 3, I think it was, we have a fraction that needs a denominator. How do we get from 3/5 to 33 over something? Well, how do we get from 3 to 33? We multiply it by 11. And what we do to the top, we gotta do to the bottom. So 5 times 11 is 55. If a jar will have 33 blue marbles, it will have 55 green marbles. Now, you might recognize that chart we saw earlier as an input-output chart with an X and a Y. In this case, blue will be our X and green will be our Y. We're going to plot ordered pairs for each set of values in the table. Graphing, we've done this, we've been doing this, we're going to do it some more. So we have our ordered pairs, X, Y in parentheses. First, we need to find the ordered pairs. So our first ordered pair is 6, 10, then 12, 20, 18, 30, 27, 45, and so on. To graph those, we simply need to put them onto our X and Y axis. First point, 6, 10. You can see there that it's just past 5 and up 10. You'll have to forgive the graph at this time. This is our first time making a graph in slides, so it's not perfect, but it'll do the trick. For every 12, when there are 12 marbles, blue marbles, there are 20 green, so X is 12, Y is 20, and so on. All the points are mostly plotted where they're supposed to be. Notice that it jumped a bit. It went from 30 to 45, which is why our third and fourth points are not exactly aligned. Plus, the third point is not in the right spot. You have to imagine it just a little bit to the left. You do have a math assignment. It will be an assignment on Google Classroom. It'll be titled Lesson 1.1. At this time, it's currently Wednesday, and I don't know if that will be a Wiser assignment or a Khan Academy assignment. It might depend on which class you're in. So thank you for watching the notes all the way to the end. Please complete the Google form you are doing and then move on to the assignment.